Hello, welcome to what I'm playing, Delirium League Edition. These are going to be short videos about the builds I'm playing any given league. Hope you guys enjoy and let's jump right into it. First build on the chopping block is one I'm having loads of fun with. It's Life Archmage Stormbrand Hierophant, or as I like to call it, Walking Simulator. So what is this build about? This build takes advantage of the new Archmage support to add a lot of damage to a preferred skill. In this case, Stormbrand. Why Stormbrand, you ask? Well, with the frequent use of brand recall, our brands pretty much never expire, so most of the time, we only need to cast them once per map, and the rest of the time, mana can be used to cast Arcane Cloak and mitigating damage through MOM. My preferred way of leveling is using my endgame setup as soon as possible, so I utilized Stormbrand starting level 12 and used as many more damage multiplier supports and Herald's auras until level 31, when you acquire Archmage support, at which point we drop all auras and heralds and pick up MOM. We prioritize taking mana to keep getting damage while we level. We also take Elemental Overload for a big damage boost. Final skill tree should look something like this. For Ascendancy we pick Hierophant, as it provides us with more mana and great utility. The notables I chose for this version of the build are Sign of Purpose, Divine Guidance, Illuminated Devotion and Arcane Blessing. Let's talk currency now. This build is relatively cheap as most things necessary to get this going are quite common. In my build I'm using the following uniques. Aziri's Foible for tons of mana. 3 Fevered Minds, which serve to increase mana cost of our Stormbrands. Voidbringer Gloves to again further increase the mana cost. Magna Eclipses to achieve a high level on our brand recall. Once the brand recall cooldown falls under 1.2 seconds, we don't really need to worry about recasting our brands. The last and least important unique that I'm using is Impulse's Broken Heart, for some sweet explosions, but as we are not a crit build, explosions are not very reliable, so at some point I would probably pick up a Crusader Explosion mod chest piece. With the rest of the gear, you want to get as much life and mana as possible. Also, don't forget to cap your resistances. Where you might splurge a little is Cluster Jewels. Mine look like this. Large Cluster Jewel has 2 jewel sockets and the following notables: Scintillating Idea and Storm Drinker. Medium Cluster Jewels have a jewel socket each and a combination of the following notables: Grand Design, Holy Conquest and Brand Loyalty. Small Cluster Jewels have Holistic Health and Blessed. So what can you do with this little puppy? This build can take on pretty much any content in the game except maybe for some deep delve bosses. Be it Shaper, Elder, Uber Elder or Awakener, not even Simulacrum is safe facing such a formidable foe. Here are some clips of me killing several such bosses. You can find path of building link in the description box. Thanks for watching and be sure to check out my stream if you are new here.